Man, I'm so excited for this today as we finally put some time into Tekken to try to get this real tier list going. Now, again, these are just my opinion based on experiences. I'm sure there's going to be agreements, disagreements, and more. But one thing I do know is I did host a poll, asked the question, who is the strongest character? And everybody actually reverted to June as the strongest character in Tekken currently. So that kind of just goes along what we're kind of thinking. So let's go ahead and get through this tier list. And if you want to just fast forward to the end, what I think, go ahead. But right now, we're just doing it on the fly. Tekken 8 has a lot of strong characters, so just, bear with us. So let's get it cracking, man. So we're going to start with Jack 8. I'm probably going to go a little hot on this. We'll probably go A tier. People are probably going to yell at me for that right now. Jin. Okay, this is where it gets weird. Jin, in my opinion, is the overall, I wouldn't say balanced character. Maybe the overall balance. Jin is Tekken. Like, he can do anything he wants. It's his game. It's his world. We just live in it. Very counter. A lot of punishes. Tactical. Just everything he does is insane. Electrics. Whatever he wants. Whatever he decides in the game. He sets the tone every time I face real Jins. I'm going to put him still at A for now. He might probably move up to S. I have no clue. Don't yell at me yet. June S tier. I'm not even going to hesitate. The poll said possibly the strongest. I still think S tier for sure. I don't even know. Cause I don't know, man. This is a weird one. It takes a lot of skill for him, right? If this was a skillful tier list, then he goes at the hardest. We'll let him hover around A for a little while. We'll let him hover around. Again, Tekken 8 has a lot of strong characters, so we'll fix that up. King is A. King has to be A. He's not, well, I'll put King A. Well, this is so weird right now. Lars got a buff recently. I'm gonna say B, which is weird. I'm gonna say B for now. Again, we'll change it all up for a little while. Law A. I had to put Law. Put Cause back here. Jin stays at the first A. Jack. I'll put King over Jack for sure. Put Law over Jack. I'll put Law right here, man. Law's not talked about enough, bro. Like, I get it. He's not, I don't know, man. There's just something about him, man. They could just mash, bro. Like, and it just gets insane at times. I'm going to say right there, I think. That looks okay so far. All right, Paul. Paul's going to go in B. A lot of damage, but I put him under Lars because Lars got a buff. Lars might move to A. I don't know yet. Nina A. Over, yeah, right here. Probably over King. And Law. I'm gonna put it right there. That's a good one. Yeah, Nina. Nina could possibly be S tier, but I think she's just so damn technical at times that in order for her to be completely broken, she would just have to be an easier character. Right? Ling, S tier. I don't know why nobody talks about this character being S tier, bro. Probably the best character in the game, low-key, just nobody's really exploiting it yet. I don't know what it is with, like, Law, Ling. Like, these are characters that should be ranked way up here. I don't know why nobody's talking about that. I just don't know. Asuga, I know she has a great defense. Keep her on, like, put on D right now, I guess. I don't have anybody on D yet. Leroy D. Lily. Ooh, that's going to be tough, bro. Lily's tough. I'm going to say right where, like, Lars is at. Am I chalked if I put Lily at B? Am I chalked? I don't know, man. We might keep it like that real quick. I think Jin's better than Lily. I think Nina's better than Lily. Law. Oh, Lily could be better than Law. Lily's not better than King. Jack 8. No. Maybe better than Cause. Let's try to put her right. I'll put her better than Cause. Still A tier, but better than Cause for sure. At least because you could pick her up. Man, Rang, so damn. I'm putting him right next to Wall Rang. I'm gonna put. He's not B. He might be a high B. Honestly, I might put him over Lars. But this motherfucker is so broken. I think Rang, Law, and Ling are not talked about enough. And there's going to be one more character I'm going to mention right now that's not talked about enough. That should be way higher on these tier lists. I think people need to figure out some stuff with them. Or maybe like they're one patch away from just total domination. Wall Rang is one of them for a fact. one patch or one buff for this dude is gonna go insane. He could literally go to S tier. He can be from like right here to S, depending on where you're at. Either the mashing side of like red and purples, or maybe even up here. I don't know, bro. That's crazy. Claudio, I'm gonna go. I put Claudio under simplified combos, projectile. I'm gonna put him behind Lars because Lars got that buff. Azucena S tier. I'm an Azucena main, bro. Like, are you kidding me? This chick's insane. When I play mirror matches, bro, I'm even annoyed myself and I play Azucena. I play Nina and Azucena, so I put them up here. Raven, don't get enough love, but I'm gonna put him C. I've seen some motherfuckers go crazy though with Raven. I'm not gonna lie. Dragunov S tier, of course. I'll put him over Azucena though. I'll keep Ling over Dragunov for a fact. Kuma, put him in C. Leo, this man's mix-ups are so nasty, bro. It's ridiculous. I might have to put him over. These two characters remind me the same. Leo and Claudio. They're kind of like, they got a simplified like output on how they play, but they can get very dangerous very quickly. So these can jump to like A tier whenever they want. Maybe a patch away. I think these two, I put Lars over them because again, Lars got a buff and Walrang is just needs to stay there, bro. If anything, you could switch Lars maybe on top of Walrang, but when you come to the mashing masters, Lars, Rang, literally they have everything handed to you, bro. Shaheen, damn dog, it sucks. This man gets no love, bro. I might have to put him in D tier, bro. Damn, that's crazy. I might have to do that. Steve's low key. I'm gonna put Steve in A tier. Put Steve in A tier, right? It depends on who you're talking to when it comes to Steve. Good players, holy shit, Steve looks like almost S tier. But if you're just talking about and just picking him up in terms of like capabilities of picking him up, he's basically the hardest character to learn, aside from like Brian. Put him like in B. I'm putting him better than Paul, better than Claudio, better than Leo. Put him right there. Let's see, I think that might be. I don't think he's A tier, bro. I just don't think so. Yoshimitsu, ooh, A tier. He has to be A tier. Strong B or A tier? I'm gonna put A tier. He's better than Kaz and Lily though, for a fact. I'll put him over Jack 8 also. Absolutely. When I play like demons with Yoshi, it's like, what the fuck? But again, this depends on which outlook you're really looking into. You know what I mean? Like, people know how to use Yoshi, or people are just picking up the character and like, oh, he's strong. Me, I'm talking more of like the balance of it. Like, not just pick up character and they're broken already, they're gonna carry you all day, but picking up in terms of learning and how great they are. Yeah, I think I keep that. I might put Yoshi over Law, but Law is just so much of a mashing master. He's mashing Law, not martial law. I might leave that. I kind of like that right now, bro. I like that. I think so far I like it. Fang, S tier. I don't know why nobody's talking about him. I don't know why. He has to be one of the most underrated talked about S tiers that I probably ever come across in a game in my life. When it comes to like OP characters, strong characters, whatever, broken characters, I think Fang is just not talked about enough. Fang is S tier, hands down, no question. But all the conversations we always hear is about June, Ling. Obviously, Azucena is always S tier, but she's just overly hated due to her personality, due to how she is, her running 3-2. Everybody commercializes. Everybody has tons of anti Azucenas and punishing guides for her. Everybody's just annoyed of Azucena for sure. But Fang kind of just falls. See how he's like right in the middle? I have these two and then these two. Fang is just kind of in that S tier where he's kind of just, he's just creeping his way, whooping people's asses, and not a lot of people still really understand the mix-ups at times. Panda, I might even put Panda D tier, right? I'm putting Panda D tier. Which is weird because I know they're the same character, but Kuma has one more. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I mean, Kuma has a little bit more to offer, and Kuma, I think, get a little bit more gangster, a little bit more. You don't really know his mix-ups at times. Neither you do Panda, but I don't know, bro. Obviously, they're the same-ish character, like 100%, 95% same character. Alyssa, oh my god, bro, A tier. I'm gonna put over. They're about right here. I see these two characters like the same, bro. These mix-ups and her chainsaws. I won't put it over Jack 8. I won't put it over Yoshi, King. Nah, I won't do that. Nah. Devil Jin S tier, bro. I mean, let's just get fucking real. Let's just get real. I don't even need to say anything about Devil Jin, man. If you're saying that Devil Jin is not S tier, bro, you smoking good grass, dog. Lee. He's basically Walrang on steroids, but a counter version of him. These three characters I put the same. When I run into these, I feel like I get the same annoyance. Again, I don't hate fighting any characters in this game, but I feel like I get the same urge or the same anxiety. How about anxiety? Not annoyance, but I get this like, oh my god. You know what I mean? And it's Rang, it's Lee, and it's Lars for some reason. So they definitely like pair well right there in that higher B tier. One patch away from being ultimate A tiers, no question. But I don't put them over Jin, Nina. Law would be the only one. Now Lee is a creeper. Lee could be lower A tier maybe. I just think that he's just so damn hard to pick up. Even like, I don't know, man. We'll leave it like that right now. Zafina, I'm putting her in C tier. But I'm going to put her a higher C tier because I don't put her over Paul. Paul's just too easy to pick up and get shit ton of damage. Victor, the Mashing King. I might still put him B tier. I'll put him over that. I put it right there. That's good right there. I like that. Because Victor is not going over Law. No shot, bro. Even though they both mash their asses off. Law mashing, Victor mashing, Rang is mashing, and Lars is mashing. But out of all the mashers, Law's the most dangerous one. Probably Lars, but he might need a little bit more of a patch to even get up here to A because he's not beating King, Yoshimitsu, Jack. Nah, no shot. No shot. So Lars is like a mini patch away to get up here, but he did get a buff. Brian, hard as hell to pick up. The hardest character, right, in the game? Put him at B. Kind of could remind me of like a Paul. It's pretty good. Reina, S tier. Well, put Reina right there. You're not going to beat... Jin just runs and dominates A tier. Reina right behind is nice. I put Reina over Nina. I put Reina over Nina. Depending on who. You can swap these two. You can swap these two for sure. But I'll definitely put Reina, Nina right there for sure. I don't think Reina's S tier. I put Reina over Nina though for a fact. And Law, King, Yoshimitsu, Lily, Alyssa, Kaz, yeah. So far, look, it's pretty solid. It's not correct. Eddie Gordo S tier. Holy shit, he's over Asusena. So this kind of goes with my argument. Oh, wait, let me just look this over, man. So S tier. Boom. S tier, we got June, Ling, for sure. Ling's not talked about enough being S tier. Fang, Dragunov. I think Fang and Ling, I would put them over Dragunov just because we kind of know what Dragunov's about to do. Now, it doesn't mean he's still not going to whoop your ass. But we kind of know what Dragunov's going to do. Small Tekken all day. Like, you got to neutralize him. You got to do a lot of sidestepping with him. And even at that, he tracks a shit ton. Ling and Fang, holy shit, their mix-ups are crazy. Fang, you got to worry about a lot of parries. A lot of parries, man. Damn, dude. You got a perfect pairing. Ling, we don't know what the fuck that is. If you've seen a dominant Ling, you don't know what to do. It's like, what am I playing? June is just June. We already know. That's just the craziest character. Dragunov goes in front. Devil Jin Dragunov is an argument. I keep them two right there, though. That's a good S tier aspect. Eddie Gordo broken. Of course, it's a DLC, though, and everything. So we don't know if he's going to get nerfed later or he'll just stay like that. So all of the characters goes with my argument with Asusena that all these characters are definitely... Like, Asusena is S tier, but I feel like she's the weakest of S tier characters. One, she just had a recent nerf. And two, her mix-ups are dope. at times if you're creative enough. June doesn't need a lot of creativity. Ling is harder to try to learn, but once you learn Ling, dope. Fang is insane. Dragunov will carry a lot of people. Jin carries a lot of people. Jin and Eddie will carry you a lot faster than they probably will also Senna at times. So yeah, I think this is pretty much good right here. A tier. The reason why I'll keep Jin right here because Jin runs Tekken regardless. He's not necessarily broken. To me, he is the definition of Tekken. At least Tekken 8 for sure. He's not as hard to pick up anymore. All of his stuff that he just offers in his toolkit, his flowcharts, his counters, his capabilities, mix-ups. He's difficult. He's real tactical. He can slow down the game. He can play against any matchup. He's A tier, so he's the best overall character. If you want to talk about almost basically essentially a perfect character, it's Jin. He looks dope. He has a cool aesthetic. I think he's just not broken, but I mean, one buff away, this dude's taking over everything. But he already have Devil Jin up here anyway, so he's basically there. Reina, Nina, Law, King. I would, arguably, you could put King in front of Law, but I'll say Law does better in the higher ranked versus all the Kings. I don't know, man. You can switch that around if you want. Yoshi stays up here in A tier. Jack 8 for sure, bro. Those dudes are obnoxious. Lily, Alyssa, and then you got Kaz. That sounds about right. Rang is one patch away from going crazy. Lee's about right. He's harder to pick up and he's harder to execute. And he's a counter character at the end of the day. One patch also from taking over. Lars got buffed. I think he needs one more. He does get a little corny at times, but yeah, he's not better than all these characters up here. Victor, the mashing monster, the one button combo without special style. Special style along with his actual moveset already. Oh, you're going all the way to red ranks overnight, and then you'll go to purple whenever you feel like it. Steve is too hard to pick up to be even up here. Leo, I put Steve in front of Leo. Claudio, yeah. Brian, C tiers, I put them there. Panda and Kuma, I know it's kind of weird. You could probably put them back to back. That's probably the only one you'll do, but if I did that, I'd put like Kuma Panda like that, I guess. Yeah, I think that's pretty much what I would say. That's a pretty solid one. I mean, you could change a lot of it. Asuka stays down here. Great counter character, though. She's not stronger than a lot of these people around here, though. Probably Kuma Panda, maybe. That's why I have them right next to each other. Shaheen stays down there. Shaheen might be low-key lit, though. Shaheen might be low-key lit. I might put Shaheen like right next to Raven. They kind of remind me of a weird, similar playstyle at times. But Raven could go all the way up to like B, maybe. You could put Raven at B and maybe Shaheen up here. But I'm going to keep this right here for a little bit more balanced. But yeah, that's it, man. Y'all got to let me know, man. Let me know what y'all think, what y'all would change. Drop a hot take also. And just let me know what's up. I appreciate y'all so much. This is based on my experience. Again, it's not the definitive, but it is pretty cool. And I did take a poll about June, and I'm keeping June right there, man. So y'all let me know what's good, though. I appreciate y'all, man. And peace.